Hey guys, how you doing? Sascha Chatman here, Real Estate Tech Ninja. Today we're talking about having a positive mindset for your business. This is something that's really big for me, guys, and I really want to talk about this because I've been having a lot of conversations with my mentees who don't have the right mindset, and I've been pushing people. So I thought I would bring this message to my agents out here on YouTube. So let's get it. I'm gonna push you hard. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Hey guys, how you doing? Sascha Chatman here, Real Estate Tech Ninja here. I am the team leader of Chatman Realtor Group. I'm an EXP Icon agent, and today we're talking about mindset. My information is down below if you want to reach out to me. Okay, so real quick, I want to talk about being an agent and having a really good, strong mindset. Let me be very clear. I'm not going to pull any punches. It is 2022. I've been in the game now for 5 years, and I know there's agents who've been there a lot longer than me, way more experienced than I am. But one thing I've noticed year after year after year, it's being harder to produce the numbers. And it gets hard for a number of reasons. One, it gets hard because my goals change. Two, it gets hard because the market has definitely changed. So if you're a brand new real estate agent and you're just getting into the game, you got to have a strong mindset. So, number one, let's talk about it. First things first. Number one, you own it. This is your business. This is not your hobby. This is your business. So I don't know what your goals are, but it is yours. And what I mean by that is this: no one, not your team leader, if you're on a team, okay, not your team leader in your office is helping you out, not your mentee, not your sponsor, they will never care more about your business than you care about your business. I tell this to my agents all the time. It's on Chatman Realtor Group, and I tell this to my mentees all the time. I could never care more about your business than you. If I do, that is a huge problem within you that you haven't quite figured this out. This thing can be a very, very expensive hobby. It really can. But if you don't have a mindset that you own this business and you are really truly the CEO of this business, then you're already behind the eight ball in terms of being responsible and taking the right steps necessary to be successful in this business. Okay. Now, you may want to produce $2 million, 5 million, 10, 20. At the end of the day, you own it. You're responsible. You are in charge. And that can be a daunting thing if you've never been in charge of something like this before. But know this: you own it. It's yours. It's your job to grow it. Okay. Number two, surround yourself with positive people. I cannot say that enough. Positive people that will pour into you, that will help you, that will guide you, that will truly share what is going on in this industry with you. There are secrets all throughout this industry, and there's so many paths towards success. But what I have noticed is a lot of times people are in brokerages or locations that are not sharing the information. You have your top dogs and producers way over here doing really, really well. Then you have your agents who are starting down struggling. And sometimes they're not getting the coaching or the mentoring. If you're not around positive people, okay, that is a problem. Negative people suck off your time and your energy. And I just don't have time and talk for that anymore. I used to talk to people, but I am not going to commiserate with you about how bad your business is going. Even if you call me for a coaching session and you're telling me, woe is me, Sascha, my business is not doing well. Okay, great. I'm going to listen to that for 5 minutes. And then we're going to start talking about solutions on how we fix that. And if you're stuck on the problem more than you're stuck on finding a solution, that's in your mindset. You cannot have a victim mentality in real estate. That is why 80% of the people, one more time, 80% of the people that get into our industry fail. They haven't changed the mindset. It is really easy. Let me be very, very clear. It's real easy in this industry to fail, but it's also can be very easy to succeed. Being with the right people, right, and having been around positive people will increase your opportunity of success. Now, where I'm at with EXP, I'm with a network in which we don't pull punches. We hold each other accountable. If I'm doing something silly that doesn't make sense, my people will check me. My peers will check me, and I check them back and forth. Iron sharpens iron. Okay. But if you're sitting around talking to people who are always negative, then there you go. One thing I've noticed as a team leader, the negative people tend to congregate together, right? And you notice it's your job too. They get together at the water cooler, they start talking bad about everybody else, yada, 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 and they get negative. But also this, the positive people start pulling together as well. Which group are you in? Food for thought. All right. Okay. Number 3, there's no excuses. There are no excuses for you not to be successful right now. Why? Because we're in a market where you can pivot your business in a number of ways, whether you're a realtor or an investor, or you're a brand new agent just starting the game, or you own a team, you can be successful. If cold calling doesn't work, you can do open houses. If open houses doesn't work, you can do new construction. If new construction doesn't work, you can do a number of things that will make it work. Now, let's take this. COVID hit, right? And I know a lot of people's business that went shoo. At the same time, mine went way up. And I know a lot of other agents who went way up and were selling houses like wildfire. Why is that? Because we did not allow the market to give us excuses and defeat us. No excuses has to be your mindset. There is always a solution. There's always an objection you can overcome. There's always a tie down that you can use, right? When I don't get a client for a listing or whatever, I'm like, I don't say, man, they just wasn't a good fit. Like, what did I not say? What did I not do? I am constantly evolving and constantly changing myself and my processes so we can stay on top as a team. And I'm probably taking my business as far as I can personally individually do it, which is why I'm back on having a team again. But once again, my mindset is no excuses. So let's recap for right now. Number 1, we're talking about you owning it and taking the responsibility. Number 2, we're talking about having positive people around you at all times. Number 3, we're talking about you having a no excuse mindset and understanding that if there's a problem, it's you and you own it. Okay. Number 4, this is big, affirmations. I know a lot of people do affirmations. I know a lot of people boink at off affirmations and they say, I don't want to do that. I used to do that as well. But here's the deal, just saying positive things to yourself gives you life, gives you energy. So when I say I have crazy affirmations, I'll tell you that right now. I look in the mirror and I say, you are absolutely the best realtor out here in DFW. These people need you. If you don't go out there and ball, if you don't go out there and make these phone calls, they can't buy a house. They can't sell a house. You're going to help someone today, Sascha. You're going to bless them. It is your job to get it done. That's one of my affirmations I say every single morning. Now, is that a little egocentric into it? Yeah, but that's who I am. I mean, I vibe off of that energy that I am the best. Now, am I the best in DFW? Yeah, I am. I mean, maybe I'm not. I get that. I'm probably not. There's a lot of great agents out here. I definitely understand that. But I feel that inside. I feel that within my core, within my being, and it gets me up and it draws me. I go to bed exhausted and I wake up hungry, famished to do it over and over again. You see what I'm saying? Affirmations, saying some positive affirmations will definitely help you. In fact, I'm going to leave some positive affirmations down in the description below. Okay. And further go to my website, the Real Estate Tech Ninja, to see some of the other affirmations that I use and that I say to help me get going throughout this day. Okay. All right. Last but not least, number 5, with the mindset, realistic goals. Okay. Realistic goals. I cannot be more clear about that. I mentor a lot of people. And if I take a brand new baby agent and says, you know what, I want to sell, they're halfway in the year, and say, I need to sell $7 million. Okay. And you got 6 months to do so. Not the most realistic thing, especially if you don't have a system, if you don't have your tools and resources, you don't understand your contracts, you haven't figured it out yet. So you need to start setting realistic goals that make sense. Let's go, for example, I'm a brand new baby agent. Okay. Here's some realistic goals. Okay. A realistic goal for a brand new agent would be that they're going to have a vast understanding of their contract within the first 2 weeks. Okay. Now, someone say, well, you get that as you go. Sure. But I can't tell you how many agents who find their first client ready to go and cannot write a contract because they haven't taken the time to really understand that contract, right? Or you may be an agent who doesn't have any business whatsoever. So, what's a realistic goal? Is a realistic goal that you're going to sell 6 million in a year? No. Let's shorten that goal. Let's say you're going to contact 100 people per week. That's a realistic goal. You're going to contact 100 people per week and have a meaningful conversation about real estate. How are you going to do that? You got to figure it out. Whether you're buying leads, you're door knocking, you're open housing, but that is a realistic goal. If you do that every single week, you will have business. Contacts turns into meaningful real estate conversations, which turn into great leads, which turn into a converted client, and a client turns into a deal. So let's shorten our goals to what is realistic. Okay. Now, if you're a guy young lady who's out there selling $5 million already, and you want to reach 10 million, so your goals are going to be more about how do you scale up, right? So maybe you need to increase the number of calls that you're making, or maybe you need to figure out how you leverage with your partners, your lenders, and your inspectors, so you can start scaling your business. But nothing will kill your mindset quicker than having an unrealistic goal that is so unattainable. You're like over here, and you're trying to get right here. Right, camera's turned around. So let's say you're right here, and you're trying to get over here, and there's a huge gap in between. Let's shorten that goal up to where it makes more sense for you. Okay. So this is a message, guys. I just wanted to go ahead and get out there because I really want to help a lot of agents with the mindset in 2022. So I would tell you, is 2022 going to be easy? No, it's not. Get over it. You already know it's not going to be easy. It's January. Don't whine about 2022 anymore. In February, March, and April, go overcome this year and objections that are coming, the high interest rates that may be coming our way, and get the job done. People need us. They need to buy a home. Yeah, people need to sell their home, and they're still going to do business with you or someone else. But if your mindset defeats you, it won't be you. I hope you guys like this video. I am Sascha Chatman. One more time, guys, the Real Estate Tech Ninja here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hop on over to our website, realestatetechninja.com. Check out our blog. We have some great content there. And in fact, we're going to have some more content out there for some of our vendors. And you can go ahead and check out some of the courses that we have on the Real Estate Tech Ninja. If you need a free coaching session with me, click on the link down below. You can get that scheduled out, and we can have a conversation about what you're struggling with. But just keep in mind, you get to commiserate with me for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to coach you. All right? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Peace.